Number one on 95, the people station for the Virgin Islands. 35 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. Good morning to everybody out there, man. It's time for that rumor rundown.
Okay, now the rumor rundown is brought to you by Seaside Market and Deli. They're located across from Canagator Bar Park. Go and check them out. They have some awesome things in there: salad bars, hot food, sandwiches. Slick like the veggie burger and
the slick veggie burger.
The slick veggie burger. Actually, the slick veggie
burger.
Also, guys, definitely go and check out our live right now. We go live every morning on our Facebook page for the rumor rundown. Okay, so, oh boy, let's start with comedian Lil Duval. He was on the Breakfast Club. I believe it was Friday, and basically, he got some backlash over the weekend, him and Charlamagne the God, for pretty much talking about transgender people. Now, basically, DJ Envy first asked the comedian like what he thought about President Trump passing that bill about transgenders not being able to serve in the military. Duval, he responded by saying, don't ask me that, people run away from that question. And then DJ Envy asked, what would you do if, you were dating somebody and you found out, months later they were transgender? He responded by saying, I know this sounds messed up, but I would kill them. He said, he doesn't feel like, people should deceive. And he said it jokingly, you go and check out the video, he said it in a way like a comedian would.
But that's
he was
what
laughing about
comedians
it.
do, though.
Yeah.
People can't be so sensitive.
So the transgender community is very sensitive about it. And of course, Charlamagne, kind of chimed in and he was laughing and stuff like that. Now, over the weekend, they kind of went in on him and said, it was ignorant of him and that he's advocating hate crimes against trans people. Also, Charlamagne was at Politico and he was a speaker there, and he basically got, people started to come in and chant, transgender people.
Protesting, yeah.
Protesters were in there, transgender protesters were in there, and Charlamagne as well. So trans people are upset.
They're upset that somebody expressed how they would handle somebody deceiving them. You've tricked somebody into having sex with the opposite sex. Like you actually tricked me.
Yeah.
Do you like girls?
No.
Okay. So, do you like girls?
No.
Okay, so you guys are heterosexual. All right. I'm heterosexual too. I don't have any problem with the LGBT community, but if somebody's tricked into if somebody tricked you into having sex with a woman, or I almost feel like that's rape. That's you know what I mean? That's something I would not have done if I had known. It's not something I would want somebody to do to somebody. I think that's you've gone too far. And
yeah, I do think it needs to have some rights
be honest at first. Look, we're dating each other, but let me let you know something straight off the bat.
Yeah, I think it should be full disclosure. I think you should give full disclosure because we accept, at least I do. I accept people that just come out and they are who they are. I have no problem with you, but I do think it is a problem if you deceive someone into believing that.
No, I really doubt a comedian's actually going to kill somebody for real. But I definitely, what he's trying to do is explain the level of disappointment he's going to have. You know what I mean? Right. Anyways, let's move on.
So talking about transgender, though, while we're on the topic, you guys remember Bobby Valentino?
Yes.
So
baby making songs.
Yes, so they are saying that he was actually having sex with a transgender, and his transgender prostitute exposed him because he was trying to run out on a bill. And they have it on video. I'm going to post the video to our Big Fat Morning Show page, but basically they were in a hotel doing whatever, and I guess he didn't have the money to pay, and he started to run out the room, and the transgender started to film, and it's all over the internet, and that wasn't all weekend long. So yeah.
thing is about Bobby Valentino, he doesn't really have like no identifying tattoos. And if you see the video, he got like pants wrapped around his head, and he's like running out, and it's like only like a half a second clip of his face. And I've seen people stop and show it, but to me, it could be him. It could not be him.
We're not like you can't really tell. But it's like
me.
It wasn't. It was not. There's not a. I can't prove without a reasonable doubt it was Bobby Valentino. So I won't throw him under the bus. But I will say this: if this was you, Bobby Valentino, pay your bills.
What you call it when you ditch and you ain't pay your meal bill?
You're running out on the bill?
No, there's like this little cute saying for it. I guess he did the same thing.
Oh my God.
Okay, so so the family of Jocelyn Savage, now that's the girl that's with R. Kelly, and remember the Savage family was accusing R. Kelly of all these crazy things. I had this long article in BuzzFeed. If you haven't heard about it, you need to go check it out. Okay, so basically they're still at it. They are still trying to fight for their daughter's freedom from R. Kelly, and they went on V103 in Atlanta. I believe it was Friday, and they were basically talking about, different things that were happening to their daughter and to also the other girls. I want you to just check out this little clip of what the father had to say, because the host asked him, basically what is going on, what is happening in the house that you've heard of.
Trying to find out who her roommates were. And so her roommate, I finally got through another third party, got her roommate's information. She was like, "Hi, Miss Savage, I've been trying to get in touch with you and Mr. Savage for and let you all know what's going on."
Wow.
So then her sister, her mom and her sister are there in that interview as well. And her sister also revealed that her grandfather was dying, their grandfather, and she didn't show up to like his deathbed or to the funeral. So the whole fingernail thing.
You know what? This got me. I'm sorry. No, they were playing his music in the background.
I know.
You can't be doing. Come to mind.
Savage. Last name Savage.
I ain't laughing at this situation. I'm more laughing at the music. Come now, DJ man. The music of you and them.
I thought it was a good touch, actually. Okay.
Petty.
But another thing that is weird to me is that if you look up Jay is her sister's name, Jay Savage, she actually made like this diss song a couple weeks ago for R. Kelly. I posted it to the Big Fat Morning Show Facebook page, but from that, because I saw that, it put in my mind that maybe these people are just doing this for the attention, maybe to promote their other daughter, since Jocelyn pretty much...
They're going to be the new Kim Kardashian family?
Yeah, I don't know like if they want like a reality show or something like that, but it was just weird to see her, the sister, create like this diss song. Mm-hmm. It's really weird. Okay, anyways, moving on. So you guys know who Future Rambo is. That's I'm drinking rum.
Yeah.
Rambo. Okay.
Future Fambo.
Yeah, Future Fambo. So he was on Nightly Fix in Jamaica, and he was doing an interview, and basically they asked him, what you been up to, what's going on, and he said that he's been traveling around the world, U.S., internationally, and stuff like that, and he pretty much opened up about how he doesn't feel like he's appreciated or accepted as a popular artist in Jamaica when he actually had a #2 charting album last year. He actually outsold Vybz Kartel and Alkaline. So he was basically saying, I'm big internationally, and when I come home, it's like I'm not popular. Nobody's really talking about me. And he does want that acceptance of Jamaica because, you know, Jamaica is like the base. Whatever the Jamaican people kind of like groove into or like, that's what, you know, the rest of the Caribbean and the world kind of sees. But according to him, he did have a number 2 charting album, and he did outsell. You know, so very interesting. Were we able to confirm his claims as far as his charting and his album? Well, it seems to be true because even the hosts on the show were like, yeah, that's legit.
I gotta check that. I just don't want to believe 100% because it's like, wait, Future 5. I didn't even know the album came out. So
yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, but think about it. It almost don't make sense if you're charting that high when you come back home. I mean,
no. That has nothing to do with that. Because I know, like even I spoke with Cruz Rock, and I've seen this many times, even in posts for Virgin Islands. Cruz Rock told me that he's doing great out there, but then come to St. Croix and it's like barely any radio play, any, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and also with like Cruz Rock, he has like songs playing on like French planes, like like traveling. You know, has the songs playing there, and then when you like, you know, so I guess it's just what the people like in a sense, or when it comes to like Future Fambo and stuff. Like I guess it's
different parts of the world, like
different parts of the world probably like your music more than your home, and I guess that's something you just have to accept. But that was surprising to me too, because I didn't even know that he. But I remember a time when Katy Perry, Taylor Swift was like the biggest artist, like out, and Katy Perry is big too. But it had a couple years ago, Katy Perry made like a lot more money than Taylor Swift, and you would think that Taylor Swift would have made a lot more. But what happened is Katy Perry went to like France and like Europe, the European countries, and she toured and toured and toured. We wasn't really hearing nothing from Katy Perry, but she made a lot of money and she sold a lot of records. Just being worldwide, yeah.
Being on that international trip. Sometimes you just got to do it. My thing, and you know what I like about that always proves back that I have like the same recurring point that I always want to get across to everybody that's listening. It's not anybody else's fault. No one's holding you back. Get your ass up and get it. You know what I mean? Like Katy Perry was like, okay, listen, I'm in the shadow of Taylor Swift. Listen, I'm not going to be over here crying that no one wants to listen to me. Everybody want to listen. I'm going to get up here and I'm going to tour Europe and I'm going to take this money. I'm going to come back home with a win. And, Future Fanboy, I understand. Sometimes you want the love from home. You want home to love you the most. But let me tell you something. Just show them the money.
Exactly.
Home will love you. or they'll at least act like they love you.
That is your Rumor Rundown. Again, it is brought to you by Seaside Market and Deli. Go and check them out. Located across from Cannegator Boulevard.
I ain't got a sister. I don't have a sister I could have kidnapped by R. Kelly to make my career about. I'm trying to figure out like if I could give her like some. I'm gonna adopt. I'm gonna adopt a sister just to let her get kidnapped by R. Kelly so I can make my DJ career possible.
Yeah, but you're not gonna allow she to cook no more, right? Because
I'm not worried about that. Now as a matter of fact, nobody could cook for me. But I'm just saying. My DJ career is gonna blow. Tia, you ain't trying to be kid. Nah.
I'm not pimping my sisters.
Keep it like man. The Rumor Rundown brought to you by Seaside Market and Deli. We're just 13 minutes away from the 9 o'clock hour. Keep it locked. We got more on the way. Big Fat Morning Show.
Come to Crucian Gardens, where you will find the largest and oldest garden.